Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Wednesday Night Live here on 3 Men in the Basement. I am your host, Otto. That is my boy, Chinmo. We are on episode Ocho.
ESPN Ocho.
Yes, that's right. Chin,
The following program is rated TV MALS. It contains strong language and sexual situations. It is intended only for mature audiences.
You know, it might get a little spicy in here. It might get a little busy tonight. But what is up, everybody? Welcome to the post-Thanksgiving show, episode 8. I'm so happy that I can say that. 8 is my favorite number. So we are watching the Ocho episode here tonight. As always, I have my co-host, the executive producer, the man who makes millions for this assignment, Chinmo.
If only, huh? If only.
If only, huh? Look at that. You know, and all that money you can make, you could just buy grails upon grails. So
yeah, I'd have one of those things. It's like you hit the lottery. I wouldn't tell anybody, but there'd be signs.
All right, let's 30 seconds. Blank check. Blank check. What book are you gonna buy with it?
Oh, what book am I gonna buy with it? Turtles 1.
Turtles 1 first print. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
mine would be Batman, the first appearance of Robin. I think that's Batman number 3. If I'm saying that right. If I'm wrong, correct me in the chat. But
say that one more time. Batman.
First appearance of Robin with
38.
Batman 3.
Detective 38.
I thought it was a Batman book. Batman number 3. It's a book I'll never own, so I don't really, know what number it is. But the first time,
first Dick Grayson, Detective 38.
All right, there you go. Thank you. First Flash. I love it.
That'd be up there too.
80s reference. All right. So you guys, before we give all the shout outs in the chat, we are going to tell you how the show is going to go. We're going to give you some little information about some 3MIB news. We're going to talk about something very positive that's happening in the community. We're going to talk what we're reading, what we're watching. We're going to talk and show our hauls from the 3MIB fall comic book crawl, which was awesome. And we're going to tell you about some things that are coming up in the near future. We're going to talk a little bit about Stranger Things. Obviously, if Chin's running it, it's definitely spoiler free. I have not watched it, so I cannot tell you anything. So that being said, Chin, great to see you. Let's roll with who we got in the chat.
Let me go through. We got a bunch of people in here. We got a bunch of people saying what books they'd buy too, and I love it. Let me scroll back up here. I like Mike the Beast. He's been popping in here, and he's been coming in hot every week with a question: which superhero has the best chance of defeating Krampus? I don't know about best chance, but I would love to see a Krampus and Lobo just team up, fight. I'd be in for that.
My first thought was Batman.
Oh, that's a good one.
Batman came up. That was my first thought.
Let's see what else we got. Wookiee fodder. I will do my damnedest. All right. Those.
No.
What? Oh yeah. We got CT Jazz King in the house. What's going on, my friend? Welcome in. Emerald Knight. What's happening, buddy? We got a little fantasy football playoff action this week here.
Really? All right. It's getting deep into it, huh?
Our league was insane. I'm not going to say who. There was like a couple guys that didn't make it, but everybody else was basically tied, which was insane.
Wow.
Yeah. We got Neil. Neil, welcome in, my friend. I just saw this guy this past weekend on the 3MIB comic crawl.
Rents do.
Let's see. I mean, you're not wrong. It's just my camera angled, but yeah, I have too much stuff. I'll say it. Yeah, Mike the Beast is in there. He knows what I'm talking about. Crazy standings in the league this year. But guys, appreciate everybody coming in. Please keep chatting it up. We got like Otto said, we got a bunch of cool stuff to talk about. Show off some cool stuff that we picked up. We each have a mystery bag to open up, which will be fun. I'm going to give you a spoiler-free review what I thought of the first 4 episodes of Stranger Things and a bunch of other fun stuff. We got some cool news going on in the community, everything. So fun show.
All right. Love it. All right, you guys. So we are going to get started right now. So this is when the conversation becomes serious. This is not my story to tell. This is my story to share. A week ago Monday, 2 weeks ago Monday, or could it even be a week ago Monday?
It's all been a very big blur, but it's
been a very big blur. Dave the brother suffered a heart attack. Dave the brother absolutely is still with us. He didn't go anywhere. He saw the lights, but he did not go to the light. So Dave the brother, if you're watching, God bless. I'll do my best to tell everybody what happened. So
rest up, man. Hope
yeah, absolutely. Okay. So Dave was having some chest pain Sunday night. He was always having these symptoms of agita, which we call like indigestion, and it was going away and coming and going away. Finally, he felt pressure on his chest. Him and his wife went to the local, they went to a walk-in. They immediately sent him to the emergency room. Within an hour, they determined that he had to have a stent put in his vein, his arteries. Upon that happening at New Britain General, they realized that unfortunately the other side of his arteries are clogged, and he was whisked away and LifeStar to Hartford Hospital, all in a blink of an eye. In that blink of an eye, he was what is considered flatlined. He did see the light. He did not go to the light. He came out of it. He has had a quadruple bypass. He is home now. He is absolutely working on his health. He is better. Our good friend is still with us.
Thank God.
If you want to talk about scary before the holidays, this is absolutely scary. And my heart goes out to Chris and his daughter, Emily, the marketing director, for their strength and courage during this time when a man who is strong as Dave is was so limited to what he could do, and the trauma that occurs with your body. Dave's heart is healthy. He has like I said, he had a quadruple bypass. He is much better. If there's one little PSA that I'm going to say you guys about this to anybody, when you go to your doctor and you ask for blood work, you absolutely demand that they do a calcium test. Okay. A calcium test is the number one sign or indicator of coronary heart disease, i.e. plaque in your arteries. Your heart could be as strong as an ox, pumping, but if it's got no gas because it's clogged, that's bad. Okay. So ask for the calcium test. It's just part of the blood test, and demand it, because fortunately in our healthcare system, that is not something that is typically done. Okay. So to reiterate, Dave had a heart attack. Dave had a quadruple bypass. Dave is better than ever. He's home. He's resting up. He appreciates all the comments, all the messages, and everything, and all the positive vibes that you guys have sent him. And if there's one thing that I can tell you from this, it was the positivity of Dave to get out of that hospital and be with his family, right? It's that stubborn.
Yeah, he was not happy about being in there, but he's home.
No,
okay.
He was ornery. He was nasty. And that happy, jovial guy, Dave, that was mad. He was there, but he is not there. He is home, and his positivity got him through this. And he, when the nurses said, come on, or when it was time for a walk, he started walking. He did what he had to do, you guys. So I'm not looking at the chat right now. I'm just telling you this from memory, that these are all the things that happen. And again, not my story to tell, my story to share. That's the way it's been told to me by Dave. And Dave, if you're watching, we're so happy you're still here, buddy. We love you. All right.
Absolutely.
So, Chin, I know you want to say a couple words. You went to try to see him, but
yeah, and I'm hopefully, Dave, you're watching. I'm hopefully going to see you this weekend in person, which will be great. But yeah, I'm just very happy that it all, for such a scary, horrible situation, it all, knock on wood, has worked out in his favor, which is great. He's got some crazy stories to tell now, which I told him is a nice sign. Like, horrible situation, slight silver lining, which crazy stuff there. But I'm very very happy he's still with us, because let's be honest, Dave, if you're watching this, I can't do this with these two here. I can't do it. I need you, buddy.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. But no, I'm very, very happy. I'm excited to see him, and I'm hoping for a speedy recovery, and he's back on his feet and doing just fine.
And returning to being the silk screener to the stars.
Same old. Hopefully, sometime very soon. But I'm happy he's out of the hospital. He's doing better. So I'm happy for you, buddy. I'm glad you're still with us.
Yep, that's right. All right, for 3MIB sake.
I meant in general, but I can't.
No, I get it. All right, guys. So that's really what we wanted to share with you guys. Thank you for sticking with us when you're watching this. And Dave's just a DM or a text message away if you have 5 minutes. So but we do want to talk about. Chin is going to talk about something rolling in to the Christmas time that's going to cheer you up a little bit, right?
Yeah,
Chin?
there's a much brighter, happier story here for you guys. This weekend, the 6th, I believe, this Saturday, our good friend of the channel here, Mike, Lunch Money Comics, he's doing his annual Toys for Tots drive. Look at this. It's at Has Been Comics in Wilbraham, Massachusetts, this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. I believe it's donations. There's door prizes. They do a big thing. I think this is like the third, fourth. He's been doing this for a couple of years. It's an amazing cause. If you're able to go, absolutely go. Enjoy the day. You can see Mike there, dressed as a cheerful little elf, which is great. But yeah, if you're unable to make it, I'm sure there's still plenty of other ways for you to donate or help out as well. But yeah, please, if you're in the area, this Saturday, December 6th from 10 to 5 at Has Been Collectibles and Toys in Wilbraham, Massachusetts, please, do what you can. Tis the season to give, if you will. So this is a great cause. We're going to be talking about this a little bit more. But yeah, this Saturday, December 6th, check it out, guys, because this is awesome. I love stuff like this. I used to always do an annual toy drive with some friends. And if you have the means to do so, please give back to anybody that needs it.
Yeah.
Whether it's Toys for Tots or anything.
Yeah.
So great cause.
Awesome.
Very happy to
Shout out
support
to Lunch
that.
Money
So,
Comics for doing that, man. That is just that is awesome.
yeah, like I said, I think this is maybe third, fourth year in a row doing. He's been doing it for a while. Great cause. So support if you can.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
You don't always donate something, right? There's always something you can donate. So yeah, great. Shout out to you, Lunch Money Comics, for doing that. And especially now, the Christmas spirit, the lights are up, the ornaments are up. No tree yet up for the Otto House. That's coming this weekend. I tried to get on that a little bit earlier, but I did not. But you know what? We got a few things going on for Christmas here, so very excited.
I'm a fan of a nice little Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Oh, there you go.
I like that.
That doesn't surprise me.
No,
what ornament?
I will tell you a very quick little 30-second side. When I first moved into my old apartment with my roommate, we got a Christmas tree and we decorated it in between my ornaments and her ornaments, what we had. It was the geekiest tree of all time, and it was the best. There was TARDISes, there was Millennium Falcons. It was so cool. There was like a Yoda topper. I loved it. It was like my favorite thing ever.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Gonna do it again. Yeah.
All right. Right on. All right. So cool. Something, very important to the 3MIB family, and then just another great thing happening in the comic book community. So
absolutely.
All right.
And I think it's time for the next segment here. One I've been enjoying quite a bit. What are you picking up? What are you reading? What are you watching? And I will say that the two of us have plenty to talk about between watching, reading, and picking up, because this past weekend was a little thing. This guy right here. This happened this past weekend. Connecticut Comic Crawl. It was a great time. It was
a
awesome.
good time.
It was fantastic. A bunch of people showed up to hang out, shop around, grab some food. It was amazing. And I already can't wait for the next one. So.
No, and it was so funny. You saw a book that was so high grade, and you're like, within 20 minutes. Okay, so let me tell you how. I'll just tell you the stops, guys. So we went to Brick House in Meriden, Connecticut. James and the fam opened up privately for us, and it was awesome.
It was great.
It was awesome. Some things that I wish we could tell you about the inner sanctum, but just wild. We had the entire place to ourselves, and it still felt like it was a good time. Then we went to Second Alarm Comics in North Branford, Connecticut, and everybody that attended got a free blind bag, a $10 blind bag, which we're going to open very soon, plus lots of discounts. And then after that, we went to Sarge's, where we went digging in the basement, and we got half off. So that was where the stops are, right?
Statues, but everybody, I like the point of this is to get together with friends, have a fun time, but it's also to support these businesses that do so much for us. So I always try to spend at least a little bit of money in each stop. Whether Nemesis Prime is just lying outright, I stole nothing. No, I have a few books for Justin. I finally went through my stash, my haul, and they're in there. I got them for you, buddy. Don't you worry.
All right. Oh my God, what was I going to say? Oh, so I just do want to say this, you guys. So the inception of the crawl started during COVID. All right. And it was to get a group of guys together who've been stuck in the house, wanting to spend some money, and the shops opened up privately for us. And then it became such a fun time that we started doing it. Now, because of everything that's going on, we only do two. We do a fall and a winter. And we'll talk about that much later down the road. But I don't know who wants to do pickups first, me or you.
You can go
what do you want to
first.
do? How do you want to go?
You want to go first because you also picked up something on Black Friday that I know you're dying to talk about as well.
Yes. So, okay. So thank you for that lead in. All right. So, all right. Okay. I'm really excited for this. All right. So I'm doing a whole video for this now.
Highlight this guy, man.
Oh yeah.
So I'm doing a whole video, and I'm probably going to drop that on Friday. So please get ready for that video. So I went out on Black Friday and purchased the Enterprise D, the Lego set, over 4,000 pieces. You got a free gift with it. It was a wild experience. I haven't been to the mall on Black Friday in 40 years. I haven't been at a mall in a year, but here I am thinking I'll be there at 10 o'clock. I'll show up at 9. Oh, who cares? Not thinking there's 90 other stores. They all opened up early. So you'll see all that in the video. Okay. But what was funny leading up to it, as I'm checking my phone, my feed is blowing up with online orders shut down for Lego, online Lego's webpage shut down, all this stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, this is listening to my phone is like listening to me and like trying to like rage bait me or something here, you know? So I did find out that there were actually 3 gifts with purchase. And I do have the most important one, which is a shuttlecraft right here. So Chin, I think I'm going to build this.
No, you're not. You're going to make your kids.
No. I might 261 pieces. I can build this. I have the attention span for that. All right. So that was one of the gifts with purchases. I ended up getting both. But let me show you some footage that I took from the store. Yes, I was that guy with the tripod, with the thing, totally eating up, rocking a Star Trek shirt. Trek yourself before you wreck yourself. And I totally enjoyed it. And wait for the video. So here, I'll just show you this and then we'll go on to the next part. So they opened at 8 o'clock. The store's packed. But I do have it right here in hands. I see some other people with it. So, yeah, it's successful. Let's see what happens now. Yep. And so I was the guy with the camera, blah, blah, blah. And
so just for people that don't know, what did you buy?
I bought the Enterprise D, the first of the Star Trek Icon Legacy pieces that have come out. It's over 4,000 pieces. It's got the entire staff and their minifigures to the detail that Captain Picard has Earl Grey tea. Data has Spot next to him, which is his cat. And the level of detail is amazing. And then all of a sudden my phone lights up, or maybe Comic CT Sean, who just loves to spend my money, which I don't have, sends me these mini bricks that light up. So you can light up the nacelles and all this other stuff. So just add on more to it, you know? So it was successful. I'll show you all that video on Friday. So, all right.
Let me ask you this. Who's building it?
Oh, my son, Everett, the head engineer.
You don't deserve these Legos, sir.
The head engineer. But we're a piece behind them. We have to build the X Mansion. That's this weekend. We're a set behind.
It sounds like a lovely time if you were building it with your son.
I have fat, stubby fingers and I don't have fine dexterity skills. So, but anyway, it's fun. Anyway, it's fun. It's mine. I got it. All right. Yeah, no, it was good. All right. So I'll go into my picks of Brick House. Okay. So Brick House, it was great to see James. I got to tell you something. I did miss out on a book. I waited too long and somebody came in and snatched it. And I don't know why, but I was like, nobody else would want this, blah, blah, blah. Then all of a sudden I saw it in somebody else's pile and I'm like, God damn it.
What book?
I don't want to say because I might try to buy it from that person. Okay. So, all right. So this was kind of a Silver Age hunt for me at Brick House. Lots of Silver Age stuff. I saw this book, which is gorgeous. Journey into Mystery 104. Early Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, Gene Colan, Larry Lieber story. Just sorry for the glare, but just a gorgeous Silver Age book for a great price. And I'm trying to get those up to like 120 in these early Thors. So trust me, it's got that old comic smell. All right. So then, not only did I buy a Marvel book, I bought a this I got at Sarge's. I also picked up, as I'm closing in on it, this nice Foom magazine right here by Rich Buckler and Joe Sinnott. I have not dug into it yet. It's an early one. It's number 5. It's clean. This is gradable.
He had a handful of the Foom run. I know a couple people bought a few issues.
Yep, I missed out on the Hulk. That got snatched up. That's one of the other keys that I need for it.
Shout out to Bob Fields who bought that.
Oh, is that who it was? Who got it?
His first crawl, and I think it was the first book he picked up.
All right. There you go. Good for him. I definitely missed out on it. So that's the thing. If you see it, pick it up because somebody else is thinking the same way you are, you know. And I think, what else did I get?
See, and it's not stealing, it's finders keepers, Justin. Finders keepers. Just kidding.
All right. So those were my Sarge's pickups real quick. And I'm wearing this.
I don't think you've taken that off.
I haven't. It's so comfortable. Well, it's funny that I wore this, my Groot scarf, because he had a first appearance of Groot there.
He did, which a few people were really hemming and hawing over because it was a hell of a price.
Yep. And guess who made a handshake deal for that book?
Oh, somebody making a little down payment action.
This guy. That's right. Don't have it yet. It's in great shape. So I can't wait to get that. So the Groot is kind of poetic today. That's another book I've never owned. So pretty cool.
Nice. Are you going to do your blind bag?
Yeah. Should I just go through my whole haul?
Yeah, might as well.
All right. So I'll go through the whole haul. All right. So then we went to Second Alarm. And at Second Alarm, I picked up some really cool variants. A really cool Art Adams Moon Knight. I picked up this Strange Academy book, Scotty Humberto and Edgar Delgado. I always love that. Doctor Strange on the cover.
Second print, nice.
Yep. Picked up this Bring on the Bad Guys, this Doom book, which is the variant of the other one.
Yeah, you got another book that I have.
Okay.
Because I bought it for some reason.
Where's my Doom Eastman book?
That's my book. Yeah. I have it. I have
You have my Doom Eastman book?
Yeah, because we're all, quick little side note, we're all digging around and Otto goes, hey, put this with your pile. And I said, oh, sure. I didn't think he had a pile yet. And then he checks out and he leaves me to buy his book for him.
That was inadvertent.
Uh-huh.
That was inadvertent. I picked up this Bring on the Bad Guys, this other Doom cover by Todd Knock. Very cool. And then I bought 2 blind variants from there. So Second Alarm, always very good for modern variants, man.
Jim, Jim's one of those stores. If you go to Second Alarm, the way he sets up, he's got great wall books, great toys, but he's got so much new stuff if you're looking for different variants. But then also dig through his bins because the wall books aren't just on the wall. You dig through those bins, you'll be like, oh, wow, I found this 1 in 50. Or, hey, like I was thinking through the Star Wars bin. Hey, there's 3 copies of the first Boba Fett in here. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So he was doing these blind bags, and anybody who came on the crawl was able to grab one. And so you just randomly grabbed it. And there were
I believe there's 2 books in here.
2 books in it. And I have all right. I have no idea what this book is. So why don't you tell me?
I couldn't tell you. It looks cool, though. Right. A little capuchin monkey.
Cool. Little crazy monkeys. A pooch. 2 monkeys and a dog in space. All right. I'll have to check that out. But very poetic.
Oh, a little Mando.
Yeah, there we go. Nice.
First cover appearance right there.
Yep. First cover, really cool.
It is Primordial. Thank you.
Primordial. Okay. All right. Something I've never seen before. Pretty cool. In a book and 2 characters that I love.
I mean, it was so nice of him just to literally give everybody that came on a crawl a free blind bag.
Like, go ahead, take it. You know what I mean? No, I think that was great. And then plus he gave us a great discount in the store. I actually bought a t-shirt too.
That's right. You did. Yeah.
I did buy a t-shirt. All right. Then I went to Sarge's. And at Sarge's, I picked up 2 quick books. Avengers number 10, early. I do have this graded, but I wasn't going to let it go for the price because I love early Silver Age stuff, and I've never owned this raw, so I've only read this in trade. And then one other thing, a little side quest that I've been doing is trying to get all the different pieces of all the different appearances of the Lanterns. Working on Who am I working on right now? The female Lantern. Why can't I think of her name?
Jessica Cruz.
No, early Silver Age.
You're talking about Carol Danvers? No,
No.
that's Captain Marvel. Carol Ferris.
Yes.
Star Sapphire.
Star Sapphire. Yes.
Yeah.
Working on that, but I did pick up. I had a copy of this. I think it was split, but for a great price, I picked up the first appearance of Evil Star. So these Green Lantern covers are always awesome.
Okay.
So pick that up. And one book, I got two more things to show. One book I found, this was at Brick House. This was a variant that I picked up, and I just looked at it, and I was like, this is really cool. And then I'm like, this is really cool. Then I show this to Mike, and Mike the Beast goes, that's pretty cool. And this is a Albuquerque variant, and I don't know, just the expression on Batman, the penciled look. These are all Court of Owl masks on his chest. I'm sorry, I'm not giving you guys.
Hey, you know what? That's a pretty cool cover.
It's a pretty cool cover, right? Come on, guys. Tell me in the chat. That's a really cool cover. All right. So yeah, pick that up. And then the last thing was a gift / something that was picked up by Nemesis Prime. And it's been putting a laugh on me all day long. I now have for my Dreadnought hideout. I have officially have a Cold Slither poster signed by
It's pretty awesome.
all 4 members of Cold Slither, Z, Ripper, Thrasher. It's 3 of 6.
That's pretty awesome.
A Cold Slither poster. What I'm going to do with this, man, I might have Larry Hama do something on this. I might have Ron Rudat do something on this. This is really cool. This isn't going to stop with this. All right. So that was really cool. So that's my hauls. That's my pickups. I'm pretty happy with it, man. What a great time to be a comic book collector. What a good time. And more importantly, everybody that came on the crawl and hung out and drove hours to hang out with us. Pretty cool.
Yeah, people come from all over. I mean, I have a 2-hour drive alone, and I still do it all the time. It's great.
I know.
It's such a fun time. But for those of you that did miss out, we will have another one February, March, sometime in that ballpark. So, a little time after Christmas, but we'll be up here in Mass in New Hampshire. So yeah, just keep that on your radar. But I also picked up a ton of stuff. I'm not going to show you everything because I have a whole short box out there plus a statue. Because why not? I have no space, so let's add a statue.
You bought a statue? I don't know.
Oh yeah, I did. Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'll go through.
Highlight this guy, man.
See if I remember how to do that.
There it is.
There we go. All right.
But yeah, I also shout out to Jim, Second Alarm. I picked up a couple books from him, but then he also, he threw in this for everybody that attended. I cut it open. I don't know what I have in here. Let's find out together, huh? We'll have a good blind bag opening. All right, I'm all looking. First book.
Don't know it.
Ooh. Is that Robot Man? What is this here? Let's take a look. Not positive, but I'm digging it. It's like a monsters thing. Red Murder? Something like that? Okay. All right. And then the second book.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a cool cover.
Little, almost like a Last Ronin.
Yeah.
Jennifer Blood, 1 in 7, number 8. It's pretty dope. It's a cool cover. I'm digging that.
Two books you never had before, right?
And look at that. Yeah, Mike the Beast already won. Yeah, I mean, you got Bride of Frankenstein and stuff in there. It's pretty cool. Take a quick, Red Murderer. Cool book, though. I'm going to look into it. Cool cover. I'm digging it. Very cool. All right, that's a cool little blind bag. Appreciate it. I literally had a whole short box of stuff. I grabbed the statue to show you, and I had 2 magazines on top of it. But then I literally just decided to reach in and grab just one random book from the whole short box.
Yeah.
Want to take a guess? I bet you Uncle Frank, if he was here, he could guess this because he always jokes because I have a bunch of these books. Any guesses? One of my all-time favorite characters.
I don't even know where to go with this. Oh, Booster Gold.
Little Booster Gold action, baby. This is probably my 10th, 20th, 30th copy. I don't know, but it's a nice newsstand. I don't know if it's a 9.8, but it's pretty damn close. It's a crispy copy. Okay. I'm digging it. I will never say no to this book, especially this was like well under $50. So I
Really? Did you
was in
dig
the
that out
box.
of one of the long boxes, or was that on his wall?
No, this was actually I think Frank found it, but I'm pretty sure it was just in a box at Brick House. So
Really?
there's a Brick House
Frank
book
found the
for you
book
there.
and gave it to you?
Yeah, and then Frank ended up buying another copy later on at Sarge's. So
Really?
you know,
He's never done that for me. Go get Frank.
well, when when he says it, when he talks, it's important. Okay,
Yeah.
so listen to Uncle Frank.
Yeah.
But no, I love Booster Gold, one of my all-time favorite characters, so I'll never leave this book behind. I picked up a bunch of awesome turtle books from the Tales of the TMNT, which James had a bunch of awesome art there for. I picked up a bunch of cool stuff. Second Alarm, I got the mystery bag. I picked up a few more. I've got some sketch covers, some other stuff. And then at Sarge's.
No, we have a gift from Dave, though. We have a gift from Dave.
Yeah, I'm not going to show it on here. I'm going to surprise him.
Oh, okay. I thought you. Okay.
He has no idea what he's getting. I'm going to bring it to him on Saturday.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I bought something from Second Alarm for Dave. Dave was unable to make it, obviously, so picked him up a nice little surprise. At Sarge's, digging down in the basement with all the fellas. It was a great time. I filled up about a half a short box or so between some cool TV guides, some cool magazines, bunch of books, couple sets, a really cool like G.I. Joe Transformers set, which I'm surprised that Nemesis Prime left there, which is kind of crazy.
Did you buy those TV guides?
I bought there was
one TV guide, the episode 1 TV guides.
No, I have those. I have the episode 1 TV guides, but they had a whole from the first X-Men movie. There's 6 covers with Wolverine, Storm, Professor X, Magneto. It's like a whole set. It's pretty cool.
What? Because you collect X-Men?
No, but I just thought it was like a cool thing to have.
Well, I mean, I know a guy that collects a lot of X-Men and doesn't own that, but okay.
Oh, well, okay. Well, maybe we'll talk. Maybe we'll make some kind of deal like me and Nemesis Prime have to do.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah. But then I picked up a few things outside of the basement, including this awesome Turtles Go to Hollywood with some awesome Eastman and Laird and a bunch of other art in here. Which
I've never seen that.
Yeah, he had it last time, and I don't know why I didn't pick it up, but I picked it up this time. So
Sarge just gave us a great deal.
He always
every place gave us a great deal. It's hard, we're so thankful for it. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah,
no, these are great deals.
To stick on the turtles, because love me some turtles. I did not have this. I have a first print, but now I have a second print of issue 2.
Yeah, that was a good move.
Arguably the most underrated cover in the whole series, but I mean for half off all day long. It's actually pretty damn clean too. So this was a no-brainer when I saw it, especially for the price. But I now have a second print. So now really all I'm missing is a #1 first print and second print. And then I have it all, baby. Have it all.
Have it all.
That's all I'm missing. That's all I'm missing from the original Mirage run. And then last but not least, because Uncle Frank was doing it, a bunch of people would do. Everybody was buying statues because for that deal, why not? Like Otto says, you got to accessorize your comics. You got to accessorize your books. They're cool. And how am I not going to say no to? I'll tell you right now, I paid $30, and I don't know how well this is going to come out with the glare because it's still in the box. But I picked up a Gambit statue.
Look at that.
If you can see it in there. You know what? Oh, let me turn around the back. The back's got the picture on it.
Oh, much better.
Yeah, there we go.
That's a nice gallery. I like the gallery pieces.
I like the gallery pieces. They're not like super heavy duty, but for the bang for your buck, absolutely.
They're not incumbent. They're not going to break over your shelf or your bankroll. You know what I mean?
And they're nice. So I bought me a nice little Gambit.
Was that in the showcase or was that in box? Do you remember?
It was in box. It was on top of the thing, and I was just decided, you know what? Hey, for $30, that's coming home with me.
That's right.
And it
did. Right.
So I'm happy. And I like I said, I got a whole other short box full of stuff in there, and picked up some pretty awesome stuff. Pretty happy. A bunch of cool Turtles books, and it was a fun day.
Yeah,
it was a great time.
No, it was great.
Even though I panicked when I checked out at Sarge's because I thought I lost my money, but I found it. Yeah,
that would have been a bad,
Yeah, it worked out for the best. I found the wallet. Found the envelope, so it was good.
Yeah.
So everybody had a lot of fun. A lot of cool stuff was picked up from everybody. So it was a great day.
It was a great day. So Second Alarm, Sarge's, and Brick House Comics. Just great stops. All right. So that's kind of our pickups. What are we watching? What are we reading? Right, we're still on that.
I'm watching some stuff. What are you watching?
All right, I'll tell you what I just watched / listened to, and it's really was absolutely enjoyable. I just listened to the Comic-Con podcast, Uncensored Nerds,
Hell
on the
yeah.
Uncensored Nerds Network, and I listened to Justin and Manimal interview Jason Aaron. And guys, go tomorrow now after this, find 30 minutes, read it, because this is good. All right. This is good from the content to what Jason Aaron talks about, and more importantly, to the relatability of the stuff that he is talking about when you live through it, when you get to that age mark where you're back and forth. And like, these were things that I grew up with that Chin might have not grown up with, but things that are still highly relatable. And the way he equated it to so many things in all of the things that he's done. And he's written for so many different companies, and he writes with a plan. It was great. And Justin and Manimal did a great job. So I'm right at about the middle of when he starts talking about Thundar and the history behind it. So you're going to find out more about the Sun Sword, the Lords of Light. You're going to talk more about the history of Ukla the Mock, Princess Ariel, why she's a princess, all these things that you always wondered as an 8 to 14-year-old watching Thundar the Barbarian. So, or even on the rewinds. So shout out to Justin and Manimal for a great fucking interview.
Yeah, they killed it. Jason Aaron, one of my all-time favorite writers. My bearded brother, as he called me, at Terrificon 2 years ago. But yeah, that's awesome.
Yep.
Very cool.
So that's what I'm like watching right now. I'm still reading Ready Player 2. I'm up to the point where they're up against one of the final bosses, and the final boss is really good. And it's a symbol. So they take this the person who became a symbol, they turn him into a villain. It's really, really interesting. And one of the chapters that was the best part, and I'll leave you guys at this, it was all of the John Hughes movies all in one little town. So you had the Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, and it was all interactive to this. So stuff that I grew up with. So Ready Player 2, it's a great read. Not as good as Ready Player 1, just along the whole it's along a different story arc. So that's what I'm reading, and that's what I'm listening to / watching. All right.
And you know what? I had all this stuff. I might be a little bit younger than you, but according to my Spotify countdown at the end of the year, I'm 67 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
So my youngest was 58.
Yeah, they said my average listening age was 67. So take that as you will.
Okay. All right. Nice.
But
right.
Yeah, I've been
you watched something, huh?
I did watch something. We talked about it, that we were going to talk about it the day before Thanksgiving, which is even better. A very highly anticipated show came back for its final season. There you go. Stranger Things season 5. The first 4 episodes premiered the day before Thanksgiving. I was out with some friends. I got home around 1, and I watched them all until 5 in the morning. It was great.
Swear to God.
Yeah, it was awesome. I love a good binge watch. Who doesn't? The next 3 episodes come out. I think it's either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
Yep.
And then the finale comes out on New Year's Eve, which
wow.
I'm not digging that it's on a holiday like that, but I'll just watch it the next day or super late when I get home, which is fine.
All right. Now, Otto did not. Some of the Otto family went back and watched season 1 all the way through and played it out. So they watched it all the way last week, rolling into the new season.
Okay.
Would you suggest people do that, or would you just say jump right in?
I mean, it's completely up to you. It's not, definitely doesn't hurt to rewatch.
Okay.
I will say, I'm not going to spoil. There's going to be absolutely no spoilers. I know a lot of people haven't watched it yet. I don't want to spoil anything for this people. I'm just going to give you guys my general thoughts on it. But yeah,
does she die?
Also, I love the ship sinks. I'm not sure if Leo makes it or not, but no. First, I'm just going to put, I love this poster. It's very Drew Struzan kind of feel to it, that classic feel. So I just love that poster. But yeah, if you want to go back, watch it's been a long time. This show has been on for 10 years.
I watched season 1,
give or take.
I made it through season 1.
I really am hoping for the best. I'm hoping they stick the landing. If they stick the landing, it'll go down as at least one of my favorite shows of all time.
Really?
Because it gives you that nostalgic vibe with the fun pop culture references that I enjoy, with a very well thought out, developed storyline with multiple characters and multiple storylines to an overall arching story, which I highly enjoy. If you can have a bunch of different characters telling a bunch of different stories.
It was very theatrical
Yeah.
That was very theatrical explanation of movies.
I like storytelling, you know.
Yes.
But yeah, it's maybe you know what? At the end of it, I'll give my official. I know I don't like doing that stuff, but I'll give you a ranking of my seasons.
Yeah.
But the first 4 episodes, I'll say, in my opinion, crushed it. It's, you know, a lot of people complain the kids look old enough to be having their own kids, which in real life some of them do now. But I think it works just fine. It's okay. You have people usually in their 30s and 40s playing teenagers. You know, go look back at some of those 80s movies. Yeah. But
there was a reference I just saw the other day about somebody. Oh, one of the guys from Greece. One of the guys from Greece was supposed to be 17 years old. The guy looked like he was like 32.
oh yeah, he looks like he's in his 40s.
One of the T-birds. I forgot what it was.
But you know what? Still an amazing. I love Grease. It's one of my all-time favorite
of
movies.
Of course.
You have a good story. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah. All right.
But yeah, the first 4 episodes, I loved it. They kind of hit the ground running. It's great. I love all the characters. There's not a bad character on it. Every character in some way, I enjoy at some point. I like what they're bringing to the table. It's great to see everybody interact. It's been a long time coming for these, so I'm pumped. I can't wait to see what the next 3 do, along with the finale. Again, I'm praying, I'm hoping it sticks the landing, because it could be like one of the best shows ever. And if you don't stick that landing, it's tough, you know. So I'm hoping for the best because of how great it is.
Lost?
We've talked about this many times. Lost is my all-time favorite show.
Did Lost stick the landing at the end?
And absolutely, I you know what? Guess what, guys? Rest of the episode, we're talking Lost here. I don't care what anybody says. If they say, "Oh, they were dead the whole time, and this happened and that happened," they didn't actually watch the finale of Lost. That's not what happened. Pay attention to what happens. It's the greatest series ever. That's my opinion. Along with some,
I'm agreeing with you, dude. It's 1 and 1A to me. Like Lost is one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, so I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, but yeah, I love.
Sorry,
Lost.
I don't mean to rage bait you on that shit. I don't mean to.
So yeah, I'll talk Lost all damn day. But yeah, I'm digging Stranger Things. All 4 episodes. The 4th episode, like where they, you know, I would say they leave off on a bit of a cliffhanger leading into the next couple episodes. Arguably one of the best episodes of the whole series.
Really?
I know some people saying the other episodes maybe slightly weaker. Overall, I highly enjoyed them quite a bit. I'm digging it. The style is, you know, it's they're making little movies, and I'm loving it. I can't wait to see. So if you have not watched it, maybe you have time, go back, do a series rewatch. If not, if you're waiting for a binge, I completely understand that too, because it is one of those shows you're like, well, I want to know what happens next. Give me the next episode. So I understand that. I know originally the Duffer Brothers, who created it, wanted it a week by week, but Netflix doesn't do it. So they came with a compromise where you get the 4 episodes, 3, and then 1, which I don't know how I feel about the actual release dates of it, but it is what it is. And
you think it would be better if it was weekly?
For something like this, absolutely, because you'd have more of
water cooler talk.
You get more of the water cooler talk. You get people talking about it more, and I understand why they want that, and I get it. It makes sense, but at the same time, you know, people are used to that Netflix binge kind of. I want to watch it, so I understand. I get why you want to do both, and I understand why you want both. But for something that's ending like this, I understand why they wanted the week to week. And it does. It makes it last. It makes it, because you know what? If they just dropped it all right here and then, by Christmas, no one's talking about it. I get it.
Yeah, I get it. But you know what? But at that time, people are like, they're onto something else. But then they're going to go rewatch it. I think.
I'm hoping, depending on how the series ends, it has strong rewatchability.
Yeah,
because it's got some of the best characters. So.
Okay.
But yeah, throw it in the chat. Mike the Beast is talking about it here. He prefers the dump, which, take it as you will.
Otto doesn't have that problem. You know why? Because even when you do that, I only have the attention span for. I actually only have the attention span for 1 episode at a time, or I'll fall asleep during the 2nd episode. So I always end up watching it like, there you go.
And that is a thing with just today's world in general. People have little to no attention span.
Yeah.
So
I was a trendsetter, Chin.
But yeah, I'm digging it. Go watch it. Let me know what you think. I will be sure to give in the new year, because it'll be in the new year, my final review of Stranger Things season 5 and how it fits in with the whole of the series.
All right, and maybe rank it as far as shows.
We'll see how it's good. Yeah, we'll see where it's at. Yeah.
All right, I love to hear that. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch. I don't know. There's a few other things I wanted to watch. I want to go back. I want to start Landman. I haven't watched that.
A little Billy Bob Thornton.
Tulsa King is over. And with my regular YouTube shows, it's only so much time. Plus, I fall asleep. I sleep a lot. Anyway. All right. So, what are you reading? What are you watching? What are you buying? What do you say? That was a lot of fun, man. That was a lot of fun. All right. So,
we got some upcoming stuff.
Yes, we do. So for those of you guys, I don't have a graphic ready, but I will tell you, or what are the other things coming up past the year. But this is probably the last event that the 3 Men in the Basement will be at, and that is this right here. All right, CliffsCon. This one is at the DoubleTree Hotel. This is the day. This is December 28th. All right. This is a lot of fun. He's got over 100 dealer tables. We set up right in the front area. It's going to be a little different this year. Admission is only $5. Lots of great vendors, lots of vendors that locally, and a lot of guys that travel. And I'm pretty sure Bob Stevenson is going to be set up there, which I can't wait to see. J&S Collectibles, James from Brick House will be there. Plus many people with many cool things. And that's actually where I picked up my custom statue. There's a few guys that sell like vintage posters. So it's a lot of fun. It's a great thing to do after when you want to get out and spend some time with friends and pick up some comic books. All right. Jen, you going to be selling there?
I will be down there. We'll be set up right in that atrium. You literally can't miss us. Walking in. I'm going to have some books. I have a lot of turtle stuff. I got a big turtles collection, so I'm going to be selling some turtle stuff. I got some cool toys, so I'm going to be bringing some stuff down.
Nice. I think Comic CT will be set up with us. Uncle Frank.
Uncle Frank will be there. There'll be a few guys, the regular faces.
Yeah. So shout out to Cliff for doing that, and always CliffsCon, such a staple with even his card shows, because that's a whole other that's a venue that is in my way periphery. One of my coworkers is a baseball card collector, and we're talking about baseball cards and books and values and comps. So, pretty wild, but all those fun things. So pretty neat.
Yeah. And I do want to give a shout out one more time this Saturday, December 6th, like Mike from Lunch Money Comics and Has Been Collectibles, Toys and Comics out in Wilbraham, Massachusetts, their annual Toys for Tots. They got door prizes, a bunch of other fun stuff. Really cool. If you can, take a trip out there. It's a great time. Have fun with it, and it's for a great cause. If you're unable to make it, please reach out. I'm sure there's plenty of other ways for you to help and donate or whatever it is. It's that season. Give what you can if you're able to. So this Saturday Has Been Collectible Toys and Comics in Wilbraham, Massachusetts, guys. Starts at 10 to 5.
10 to 5. That's it. Comics all around. Comics, toys, all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys. Well, we're keeping it on track. We are keeping it on track to the hour. So upcoming videos, you're going to get 1, possibly 2 pre-recorded for me. So take a look at those. Check out the shorts that I've been doing, you guys. Those have been fun. Chop ups. It really helps the channel with the YouTube algorithm, the almighty algorithm, all that kind of stuff. And as always, comment, share, like, and subscribe to the videos so you know what's going on. I missed that in the beginning. That's about it. Stay tuned for my Lego video. All right. Jen, anything on your way out?
No, we'll be back next week talking more stuff. I
will say, this is the end after episode Ocho wraps up. 2 more episodes will be episode 10, and that's usually the time we like to get a guest on. So hopefully we'll have a guest on before Christmas and possibly even have our Christmas party. And if you are interested in a 3MIB Christmas card, they are going to print this week. They are going to be sent out sometime later next week. Hopefully. DM us on Instagram if you'd like one. I only do 100. The big signature this year was I added Jonathan Hickman to that. All right. Mm-hmm. So you'll get a nice little detailed account. I think there's over 28, 29 SIGs on it. There's only a few more before I decide how I'm going to retire this thing. So let us know about that. We love doing that and bringing that out to the community.
And it's going to be proofread this year.
I didn't even read the old one that I sent to you. So anyway, that's it. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully everybody was as dyslexic as I was when I was typing it. So on behalf of Chinmo, on behalf of Roger, on behalf of Dave, the brother, hope you get well, my friend. This is for you. We are 3MIB and we are out. Good night, Canada. It's the first time I ever said that. TiVo.
Thanks, guys, for having me on. Thank you, everybody in live chat. And as always, boys and girls, keep digging in them long boxes. Peace out.